Welcome back to the 49th Annual Fischoff Chamber Music Competition. Live streaming is brought to you this year by the fine team at ND Studios here on the campus of the University of Notre Dame. You know, there's no doubt about it. We have extremely talented musicians with us this weekend. Let us know what you thought about the senior wins you've just heard on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. If you'd like to find out who's playing when and learn more about the competition, you can go to fischoff.org. That's FISCHOFF.org for today's schedule of ensembles and their repertoire, which you will find there on our webpage in a digital version of the program. And if you love what you're hearing and would like to support this great endeavor, we welcome your gifts, and they would be greatly appreciated. Donations can be made on Fischoff's website at fischoff.org. Click on the handy donate button and help us fulfill our mission of inspiring lives through breathtaking performances. Now, the jurors are on a short break right now, so we'll take this opportunity to talk to one of the senior wind ensembles that you have just heard if you've been with us in the last few minutes, the Sequoia Reed Quintet from Rochester, New York. Let's take a moment first to get to know the players, and I have some very exciting news about this particular group that pertains to this revived live version of the Fischoff competition. First, let's find out who these people are. Tell us who you are, what instrument you play, and where you are from.
Hi, I'm Johnny Wing. I play the clarinet in this group, and also the E-flat clarinet, and I'm from San Francisco, California. Okay.
Yeah, do you miss San Francisco when you're back here in Flatland?
Yeah, actually a lot. I love San Francisco.
I can identify, yeah. And you?
My name is Lucas Slavin. I'm from Westchester, New York, and I play the bass clarinet in this ensemble.
Very good.
Hi there. My name is Harrison Short, and I play the bassoon in this group, and I'm from North Platte, Nebraska.
Hello, my name is Trevor Chu, and I am the saxophonist of this group, and I am from Orlando, Florida.
Hello, I'm Gwen Goodman. I play the oboe and the oboe d'amore in Sequoia, and I'm from Chicago.
Excellent, excellent. Now, here's the exciting news about this group. I mean, besides the fact that they've come here and are playing such wonderful music, congratulations are in order for the Sequoia Reed Quartet. They were named yesterday the inaugural winners of Fischoff's new, exciting Lift Every Voice Prize. And this is really a special prize. It's given to the best performance of a piece by a historically underrepresented composer in the chamber music world. And this year, highlighted works by Black, Hispanic, Latino, and Latina composers. And congratulations to all of you. That is a very exciting award. Let me ask you, what made you decide to even go for it?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. So, there are a bunch of pieces within the Reed Quintet repertoire that we've really liked for a long time, and one of them was a piece by composer Jeff Scott, and that was one of the pieces we played on our soiree last night, which was a real honor to be part of. And then also we performed the Street Tango by Piazzolla, which is what we won with, and we decided to put that piece together because actually our saxophonist Trevor Chu arranged it, so maybe he can say a little bit more about it. Okay. But it just really suits the Reed Quintet. It gives all the instruments an opportunity to shine. Johnny gets to show off some super high clarinet playing, and it's just a really fun time for us, and it's kind of what makes the Reed Quintet special.
Excellent. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Expand on that.
So the reason why we entered was when we were signing up for Fischoff, we saw it under like the new division booklet. Yeah. And we just thought it was a fantastic opportunity because there's so many good pieces written by these underrepresented composers that don't normally get played because they're often overshadowed by the major composers and stuff. So this is like a fantastic opportunity to give these lift every voice. Exactly. Yeah. And so we had a piece. We were originally going to submit the Jeff Scott, but we did not have it ready in time. Also, Jeff Scott was one of the jurors for it, so we didn't want to get into the politics of submitting a piece for the composer. So we submitted Astor Piazzolla's Street Tango, which I arranged. I was originally inspired by the Eastman Saxophone Project's performance of that, and we were looking for something great to close our program with, like something that shows off the different members and also ends with a big bang, and that fit it perfectly. So that's why we submitted that for the competition.
Yeah, well, and it just adds another dimension to what goes on here at Fischoff. I mean, you're right. There tends to be a reliance on the old chestnuts. I mean, we hear the same pieces pretty frequently, which is fine. And it's always interesting to see the different approach different groups take to those pieces. But this adds a whole new dimension in terms of freshness and giving some recognition to composers who are just not getting played as much as they should. So thanks for doing it, and congratulations on the prize. And I should say, just a footnote, they mentioned the soiree. I think a lot of people out there don't realize that these folks don't just come here to compete. We work them the whole time they're here. It's shameless, but we do it, and we love it. There are soirees sprinkled around the area the whole time the competition is going on this special weekend, and these folks were at one of those soirees last night and did what you just said you did. Let me ask you, you are now in the semifinal round of Fischoff. Not everybody. I mean, I forget how many groups, a lot of groups wanted to be here this weekend. You're here. How does that feel?
I mean, it feels amazing. Playing alongside so many great musicians and groups, and just getting to hear them live. It's a fantastic experience, and I'm really glad I'm here.
I found it to be especially compelling the fact that we are a reed quintet performing this afternoon and this whole weekend. We are the only reed quintet that has managed to make it so far. So I think that that's a pretty unique sort of just association of instruments that you wouldn't ordinarily see playing together, and it's very special to sort of take this not necessarily underrepresented but sort of new ensemble formation to the stage that is so prestigious. So.
Excellent. Anybody want to add anything to that, or should I? Oh, yeah.
Personally, I've been like a Fischoff fan for a long time, since high school. I mean, lots of Eastman quartets have competed. Yeah.
What he said.
Lots of Eastman quartets have competed, and just when I was in high school deciding where to go, I found like Fischoff's quartets, and like just seeing them perform on the stage. Yesterday, was it? We came and we got to see the hall. No, it was 2 days ago. Yeah. We arrived and we got to see the hall, and it was just surreal, like seeing it on YouTube for so long and finally being here and like meeting that goal that I've just been looking at for so long. It's just amazing.
Yeah. You mentioned formation of the group. I think people would be interested to know how that happened. I mean, by the time we see you and hear you, you're this well-oiled machine that just get up and perform over and over again and do such a superior job. How does a group like this come together?
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Should I hold it or?
No,
yeah, okay.
It's
Okay.
You don't mind my arm.
I don't mind.
The camera's on you.
Okay. So we weren't always well oiled. We were extremely greasy in the Eastman Wind Orchestra, where we all found, except for Johnny, who's a master's student, the four of us found each other, all placed into this ensemble at Eastman in our freshman year of school. So that's how we found each other. Kind of made some changes along the way.
You were just kids in those days.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we had some member changes and kind of flexibility along the way. But yeah, we all found each other after 4 years, and this is who we are, 4 years in the making.
Yeah. And how does it work just day to day? I mean, do you have? I'm sure you practice lots. Are there days when you're in a better mood than other days? I mean, are there ever any moments of friction, or is it just all smoothness and light?
Sure, I can take that. Yeah, it's it changes every day. Like any friendship, any relationship, you have to like build upon it and it constantly come to it with a fresh perspective. And it's we 3 of us graduated last weekend from Eastman, and well, thank you. But like we graduated, and then that afternoon we went back to rehearsing for Fischoff. So it's just it's a very intense thing, and it takes a lot of effort to prepare chamber music for something like the Fischoff competition. But in the end, it's so rewarding, and it's just so fun to be performing on the stage.
They're giving me the hook here. Very quickly, anybody you want to say hello to at home? Just go ahead. Just all at once. Just let it fly.
Shout out to Michael Wayne.
Professor Wayne, hello.
My parents and my girlfriend, Allie. Hi.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I hope you figured out the live stream and are still watching.
Hi, everyone in Chicago, and hi, Mr. Kilmer.
And hi, Professor Lynn.
Thank you so much for taking time to talk with us, and thanks for being here in the competition.